What is next for Sean O'Malley? Well, after getting completely destroyed by Morov for 5 rounds straight, what is next for him? We should go on to fight Umar Nurmagomedov since he's ranked number 2, and the winner should get a title shot. And which I got Umar Nurmagomedov win this fight. I guess both have been very active, and yes, Sean O'Malley is a way better striker, has way more power, speed, and experience. But Umar Nurmagomedov's wrestling, grappling, and ground game is way better, which is a big problem for Sean O'Malley, as we just seen at UFC 306. The only way Sean O'Malley wins this fight is if he knocks out Umar Nurmagomedov, which is very possible. Now, the next fight for Sean O'Malley is a fight against Deiveson Figueiredo, since Deiveson Figueiredo is coming off a crazy win against Chito Vera, in which I got Deiveson Figueiredo win this fight. Now, yes, both are great strikers, have a lot of power and speed, and yes, Sean O'Malley is younger and bigger, but Deiveson Figueiredo's grappling and ground game is way better, which again is a big problem for Sean O'Malley. Now, the only way Sean O'Malley wins this fight is if he knocks out Deiveson Figueiredo, which is not possible because Deiveson Figueiredo has never been knocked out in his career.
Now, here's the thing, it's obviously not over for Sean O'Malley, and he hasn't dropped down to a point where his next fight is going to be against somebody who's outside of the top 5, but at the same time, Sean O'Malley does have to switch up his approach if he wants to win his next fight, or if he wants to win that rematch against Merab, because we just seen that him playing it safe and him trying to be patient and wait for the right shot isn't going to work, because he's just going to be making himself very vulnerable to somebody who's good at taking him down. So next time Sean O'Malley steps in the octagon, regardless of who his opponent is, I want to see a new game plan, a game plan that involves him sticking his jab out there, followed up with short combinations to keep his opponents thinking and to keep them busy. He can't have a low punch output like how he did against Merab, because we just seen what happens when he does that. And obviously the other two things that Sean O'Malley needs to incorporate in his new game plan, especially if he's going to be fighting somebody who likes to wrestle and grapple, is good takedown defense, and he needs to work on getting up from the bottom position, because those two things are Sean O'Malley's biggest weaknesses. But just to recap, I do believe that both Umar Nurmagomedov and Deiveson Figueiredo will be good fights for Sean O'Malley to help him get back into rhythm and to see if he has improved before getting a title shot.